Wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. You're telling me that Teofimo Lopez was going to get paid less than Devin Haney in the potential fight where Teofimo Lopez pulled out at that August 16th date? That he was going to get paid $8 million to face Devin the Dream Haney, but Devin Haney, in his recent interview with Akim Barak, stated that he was going to get paid more than $10 million to fight Teofimo Lopez. Listen!
Was it more than 10 million?
It was good. It was good.
What was that number? Because they know I'm known to be the. What, was it more than 10 million? More? Yes, no, you got more than 10 million.
More? Yes, no, you got more than 10 million.
Teofimo Lopez ain't supposed to get paid less than Devin Haney, the lineal champion at the time. And the guy that actually performed and promoted the whole event of the May 2nd day in Times Square. You're telling me that he was... No, wait. Hey, yo, and to be honest, I don't give a damn if y'all disagree. Because at the end of the day, I'm keeping it consistent on my stance in reference to fighters need to get paid what they deserve. I wanted Teofimo Lopez. As everybody on this community, I'm a 100% supporter of Teofimo Lopez. And I even said, damn, Teofimo Lopez, take that $8 million and whoop Devin Haney in August 16th. But I didn't know that he was going to get paid less than Devin Haney. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be there where you can't be pocket watching and stuff like that. No. We all do it. We all play the 60-40, 50-50, 70-30. We all look at pay-per-view buys. We all want to criticize and give praise to numbers. All right, let's not act like we don't look at numbers, because we do. Teofimo Lopez is going to get paid less than Devin Haney? Nah, it's good that Teofimo Lopez pulled out from that fight. Yeah, I said it. Matter of fact, man, I retract. I apologize to Teofimo Lopez on that one. Yeah, because I got to keep the same energy. I remember with Amanda Serrano, y'all already know, with Amanda Serrano in the first negotiation with Katie Taylor, I said I was the only one, probably the only one in the world of boxing that said that I'm good, that it's good that Amanda Serrano pulled out from that fight. Check it out how I keep it consistent. I say Amanda Serrano is right for not taking no pay cut. I don't believe that Amanda Serrano should take a pay cut. I don't think that Katie Taylor should take a pay cut, and I don't believe that none of these women take a pay cut. I want Amanda Serrano to stay strong and do not take no pay cut. Because if she was going to get the money that they put on the table to fight Katie Taylor in the co-main event of Dillian White and Povetkin in the backyard of Eddie Hearn's mansion, knowing it, and I said knowing that, and I was calling Amanda Serrano a 7-figure fighter, knowing that that's the biggest fight in women boxing history, as we all know it was. Nah, pull out from that fight. Don't take that low ball offer. Teofimo Lopez, $8 million. He was supposed to get $11 million in the second fight. That's what he'd agreed. I don't give a damn what a lot of people feel. Oh, no, man, but $8 million is $8 million, the most that he ever made in his career. No, that's not the honorable way to go. You got integrity as well. We signed up for $11 million on my second fight, and I'm going to get paid less than Devin Haney? I already was the third fiddle in the May 2nd card in Times Square. I still got paid less than everybody. Matter of fact, I got paid less than Rolly Romero. No. You give me my $11 million. If not, I keep my integrity. I don't got to be like everybody else and be a slave to the money. Not every money is good money. See, people, you lost faith and you lost to give people credit who holds integrity. Not everybody move with money. Not everybody's driven by money. People's driven by respect, integrity, and honor. Now check what Teofimo Lopez said when he was on my channel in referencing what the fallout of that deal with Devin Haney.
I'm just sticking to the script. I'm sticking to my contract, and that's it. Because anything less that I take, I could be Haney. That's a given. That is a given. I'm gonna be fucking frank with y'all. That's a given. Say what y'all want.
You have to appreciate Teo, though.
It's not that though. It's the fact that if I take 3.5 less than the cut that they gave me, right? That's $3.5 million of a cut. That's $3.5 million of a cut. That's $3.5 million of a cut. That I never had fault in. I did my part. I promoted the show, right? As a fighter, but at the same time as a promoter in that essence. I promoted the fight very well. I established it that way, right? I took over Times Square, right? I performed at the best possible way I can with no fans, okay? And took over the whole thing, the whole event, press conference, everything. Just to get, what, a cut at the end, pretty much? No, that's not how it's going to work, man. I don't care where I fight.
Now, I'm all good at watching a good fight, but I'm still the same punch-run boxing that respect the fighters and their pay. to be compensated fairly. I was the same guy that said that Bud Crawford and Earl the True Spence, y'all should not fight each other until y'all get $20 million apiece. $20 million apiece. And there was money on the table. And a lot of people were saying, no, 70-30, 60-40. Bud Crawford ain't made that type of money. I said, man, that's money on the table. Hey, yo, Bud, Earl Spence. Hey, yo, don't fight if it's not $20 million apiece. And guess what? Check out the day when I said that. I keep the same energy. I'm going to tell you like this. Earl the True Spence, anything less than 20 mil is a low ball offer. Is a spit in the face, slap in the face offer. Anything less than 20 mil. There's always money in the pot. Don't let them lie to you, Earl Spence, Bud Crawford. There's always money in the pot. There is money for the fighter. There's always money for the fighter. Yes, I'm going to say it. I don't give a damn if boxing insiders or businessmen or investors, there is money and a lot of money for Earl the True Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford. Anything less than 20 mil is a slap in the face. So, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, but not sorry. Teofimo Lopez was right to pull out from that fight. Because if we signed a deal, three fight deal, Turkey out shape, and my second fight was supposed to be $11 million. I took that hit in the first fight knowing that I was going to get $11 million. And then shortcut changed Teofimo Lopez $3 million for Devin Haney. Nah. When is Teofimo Lopez going to earn his respect? Teofimo Lopez is the most accomplished fighter of this young generation. Teofimo Lopez is the most accomplished fighter and the best resume of this young generation. I don't give a damn if you hate him or love him. It is what it is. That's the proof in the pudding. So what? $8 million, yo, it's $8 million. I get it. Maybe $8 million for me and you is good. Maybe $8 million, he could decline that. Just like Dave Chappelle declined that $50 million by Comedy Central. And everybody thought he was on crack. And everybody thought that he was stupid. Just like a lot of people was criticizing Amanda Serrano for backing down. But look, she became the most influential and the most paid woman athlete, woman woman boxer in the history of the game. Because she bet on herself. Look at Dave Chappelle, $20 million a pop. $20 million a pop. Radio City Music Hall tour. Remember with Netflix? For 3 shows, $60 million. He got that money back because he bet on himself. Teofimo Lopez got a fight coming up. Announcement probably going to come soon. And hopefully maybe is a great name. Maybe Shakur Stevenson, Richardson Hitchens. But we all know that Teofimo Lopez is going to show out like he usually do. I respect that move. You know why? Because I respect the man that has integrity and doesn't fall for any type of dollar. I know a lot of people's not going to understand, just like a lot of people didn't understand Amanda Serrano. You may be on my channel, oh yeah, you just saying that because Teofimo Lopez is your boss. Yeah. That too. Because I want my boy to be honorable as well. And I'll be a slave to just turkeys or whatever turkey. And shout out to Turkey. But if they didn't honor the contract, the first contract that he signed for, just like when you buy a car, you just can't tell the dealership, you know what, when we signed up for this deal, you know what I'm saying? Let's change. I just want to pay this much a month. No, the bank is gonna be like, no. Just like when you get an apartment and stuff like that, right? You get an apartment and you got to pay this rent, and you go back and the landlord, you know what, man? In the end of the month, you know, I'm gonna give you $1,100 instead of the $1,700 that I was supposed to give you. No, that don't work. That's not negotiating in faith. That's not doing business in faith. That's not good business. See, y'all may think because, oh man, he never made $8 million that he's supposed to crawl for that $8 million. When you believe in the talent and you believe in your value, not everybody gonna have the same value for you. Not everybody gonna believe in your value. But when you set a value for yourself, I ain't nobody to tell you what's your value. I'm talking about the people that's watching the video right now. That I know that you trying to disagree and stuff like that. But who am I to tell you how much you're worth? Who am I to tell you not to be honorable with something that you signed for? At the end of the day, that's his life. This is his life. This is his job. This life he's risking in the ring. And as much as I wanted him to take the $8 million because I thought it was going to be easy work, August 16th, And shout out to Devin the Dream Haney. He's one of the accomplished fighters as well. And this is a fight that we all want to see. I want to see the fight as well, just like I wanted to see Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. But I supported her pulling out from that fight because I know that she was a 7-figure fighter. And that $100,000 they was giving her, nah, if she take that $100,000, she would never go more than that. 2 fights later, she sold out with Katie Taylor, Madison Square Garden, 20,000 plus. 7-figure fighter. And then in the second fight in the rematch, almost to $10 million. And then in the third fight, the richest woman that ever laced them up. If I would have told you at 27 that when Floyd Mayweather fought Chop quarterback, who's going to be the biggest, most lucrative boxer in the history of the sport of boxing, you would have thought that I was crazy. Teofimo Lopez is walking into his prime. We all know his resume is up to par. Hall of Fame resume already. He's just beginning. And if he gets that fight with Shakur Stevenson and beats Shakur Stevenson, what you going to say? What we were supposed to say is pay that man. Pay that man. Pay that man, because you all know. Y'all want to respect champions, right? A lot of people is critiquing Gervonta Tank Davis right now because he's not being a champion. He's not going for legacy. You know what I'm saying? So respect the guy that's going for legacy. Respect his dollar. At least his dollar that he's chasing is actually honorable. He want to earn his dollar, and they not giving what he deserve. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but a fight with Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez at 140-pound division, as Teofimo Lopez is the ring lineal WBO champion, and he's the champion, he should not be getting paid less than Devin Haney. And y'all could keep on talking about that, oh, just George Camboso and stuff like that, but Ryan Garcia beat Devin the Dream Haney. And if he was valued more, then Turkey Out Shake would never going to put him as the main event of the May 2nd date. So in the end of the day, they look at him like he lost the fight, whatever BoxRec says. Again, shout out to Devin Haney. Win versus Jose Ramirez. Got the fight with Brian Oman Jr. Great. No grace for Devin Haney. But if in terms of Teofimo Lopez, if Teofimo Lopez does not stand up for himself in the negotiation table or the business side, he's always going to get the short end of the stick. It's not about the $8 million that his opponent is getting more than him. It should not. Remember, we respect champions, right? Don't contradict yourself when we're talking about Tank and Jake Paul. We respect champions. We respect legacy. Right? All right, then. Just like when people was talking about Virgil Ortiz and Xander Zayas, and they say Xander Zayas is the champion. So that it shouldn't be no 50-50. Xander Zayas should get more because he's a champion. Exactly. The champion should get more. Especially like Teofimo Lopez, he should get more. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Let's go to Takeover 2.0.